In the beginning, there was nothing at all, no light, no sky, no land, nothing but darkness. But then God spoke, and everything began to change. On the first day, God said, "Let there be light," and light appeared. God separated the light from the darkness, calling the light day and the darkness night. This was the start of everything we see. On the second day, God made the sky. He created a beautiful, wide space above the earth, separating the waters below from the sky above. On the third day, God gathered the waters so that dry ground could appear. He called the dry ground land and the gathered waters seas. Then God covered the land with all kinds of plants, trees, and flowers. Green grass and trees that bear fruit started to grow, each in their own kind. On the fourth day, God filled the sky with lights. He made the bright sun to shine during the day and the soft moon and sparkling stars to glow at night. These lights marked the seasons, days, and years. On the fifth day, God filled the seas and skies with living creatures. The waters swarmed with fish of all shapes and sizes, and the skies were filled with birds flying high above the earth. On the sixth day, God made all the animals to live on the land, big and small, from the mightiest lions to the smallest bugs. Then, God did something very special. He created humans. He made a man named Adam and a woman named Eve in his own image, which means they could think, feel, and make choices. He gave them the Garden of Eden, a wonderful place to live with rivers, trees, and every kind of good fruit to eat. God told them they could enjoy the garden and eat from any tree except one, the tree of knowledge of good and evil. On the seventh day, God looked at everything He had made, and it was all very good. He rested, making this a holy day. Adam and Eve were happy in the garden, living peacefully with all the animals and plants. But one day, a sneaky serpent, who was very clever, spoke to Eve. He told her that if she ate the fruit from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, she would be wise, like God, knowing good and evil. Eve looked at the fruit, it looked delicious and tempting. So, she took some and ate it, and then she gave some to Adam, who was with her, and he ate it too. Right after they ate the fruit, Adam and Eve realized they were different. They suddenly felt shame and noticed they were naked, so they sewed fig leaves together to cover themselves. Later, when God came to walk with them in the garden, Adam and Eve hid because they felt ashamed. God called out to them, and when He found them, He asked if they had eaten from the forbidden tree. Adam blamed Eve, and Eve blamed the serpent. Because they disobeyed, God explained that life would now be hard for them. They would have to work the land to grow food, and they would feel pain. Then, God made clothes for them from animal skins and sent them out of the Garden of Eden. He placed angels and a flaming sword to guard the entrance so they could not return.